Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Is XRP dead? I hop onto social media to have a good old-fashioned fun time, and all I see is a bunch of people squawking around like chickens with their heads cut off, and claiming that XRP's dead. It's looking awful. It's never going to go up. Look at the XRP BTC pair. All this crap. And it's not just XRP that's down. How do people not realize this? It's so simple. The entire market tanked to the downside, and just about every altcoin out there, or at least, I scrolled through the top 50, either literally all of them or almost all of them have performed substantially worse than Bitcoin. Is XRP dead? No, it's moving in tandem with the rest of the market. And so I want to highlight that in this video because people are freaking out and it doesn't make sense. My God, this is so normal for, even in bull markets. It is so normal to have fairly large pullbacks. And I've seen way worse than this. And many of you listening, you've seen way worse than this. But still, there's this emotional component. And I get it. It's because it's markets. You've got skin in the game. It's your own hard-earned money. You've invested in whatever meme coin that's going to go to zero eventually that you put it. I'm kidding. Well, maybe some of you did. But I get it. You put your hard-earned money into stuff that you believe in, like XRP and utility coins and everything else. I get it. But if you just, so I understand, that's why the emotion exists in people, but if you just step back, you will recognize that we should expect these events even in bull markets. And wait till you see, like if you consider how Bitcoin has performed compared to the altcoin market, I think it's going to make you feel a bit more positive. We're not near the top. Like we're not there, folks. And that's good. Because as Bitcoin runs higher, eventually hits another new all-time high and breaks into price discovery, altcoins inevitably, in every single past market cycle, they play catch up because people eventually pull profit from Bitcoin and then it goes into the large caps and the mid caps and the small caps. Rinse and repeat. So no, XRP is not dead. Everything is fine, but I want to highlight that. Some people just need to chill. So if you're ever worried, you can always come to this channel because I will not ever be freaking out. It just doesn't make sense to you. This is what you should expect jumping into crypto. So when the crypto market does what 15 years worth of data should tell you that you should expect it to do, when it does that, maybe don't emotionally respond because it's not worth it and it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just saying. That's my thought on it. Here's a post from chart analyst Matthew Hyland, and he's talking about alts, total 3. Seeing a fire sale, just another opportunity. Still up big on the year if you zoom out. Many people will be scared to buy today or capitulate out of the market completely, while others will take advantage of pullback in an uptrend. And so, folks, to me, that's the most important point of this. It's a notable pullback, certainly acknowledge that, but it's a notable pullback in an uptrend, which is why for people who want to accumulate, many will view this as an opportunity. And so you do whatever you want. I'm not telling you to buy or sell. You do whatever you want to do. I don't know what's right for you. And nobody knows for sure what's going to happen, but I'm looking at an uptrend here. What do you see? Here's another post from Matthew Hyland. Bitcoin dominance breaks to new cycle highs. And so that's why I was saying, part of what I was saying at the outset of the video here, Bitcoin breaking new dominance highs this cycle, over 55%, almost 56% dominance at the time that he posted this in the afternoon yesterday. That is not what you see at the end of the cycle. Never has been the case. Bitcoin takes a beating in terms of dominance when altcoins take off. What do you, it's just one more thing to look at. This is not the end of the world. Here's a post from Mikey Bull Crypto. This is not the time to panic, but the time to shill on spot and accumulate. The breakout will be massive for Bitcoin and altcoins. And he shared this chart. It's a Bitcoin price chart. You know what happens next, right? Now there's this post, and this is where it gets interesting. So I'm going to talk about XRP specifically, but first I want to highlight a couple things because, I see people screaming about XRP, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm just wondering, have you opened Live CoinWatch? Have you opened CoinMarketCap and seen it's not just XRP? Have you done that? Have you done that simple task? It makes me wonder. Perhaps the answer is no for some of these people. But people holding other coins are behaving the same. And that's what I want to highlight for you. There's nothing wrong with XRP specifically. And on top of that, it doesn't make sense to be freaking out about this. I put out a video literally yesterday warning that this could happen. Anyway, and I didn't know, but just to be clear, I didn't know it was going to happen today. That part's dumb luck. But there's all sorts of warnings from multiple chart analysts, and it happened. So we shouldn't be afraid if we are aware of this as being a serious possibility just because it unfolded today. Anyway, so Credible Crypto shared a Dogecoin price chart, and he wrote the following. And this is after the collapse had occurred, right? The most recent one. No change to this Dogecoin idea, fam. In fact, this is just another chance to enter if you missed the first opportunity. Those who keep asking if I'm still in this, yes. We hold till we take the highs and make money, or we take the loss if we hit invalidation. Simple. Now, and he cites what would be local invalidation. Now, he's talking about in terms of trading. So he is a hodler, but he also does some trading. And so if you look at the price of Dogecoin here, took a bit of a hit. It's down pretty substantially at this point. This is what every altcoin chart looks like right now. This is Doge, but this is what everything looks like, including XRP, just to be clear. So it absolutely took a beating. And so somebody responded to him there and wrote, "Sir, is H-bar dead?" So here you have an H-bar holder wondering, is H-bar dead? So we've got in the XRP community people saying, is XRP dead? And then in Doge, is Doge dead? And then with H-bar, is H-bar dead? Yeah, I guess this crypto's just going to cease to exist. This is the moment. We had a good run. It's been here 15 years. This is it. It's all going to zero. This is the moment. It was a good run. 15 years of happiness and fun. And a lot of misery, actually. But still, this was the moment. No, of course not. But anyway, as far as that post there, sir, is H-bar dead? Credible Crypto reposted that, shared this H-bar chart. And by the way, here's the here. Let me show you this. This is the 24-hour chart for H-bar. So let me just flip back and forth between that and Doge a couple times. You may notice that it's the same damn chart. This is the same chart. I'm flipping back and forth H-bar and Doge. It is what it is. And so here's what he had to say about H-bar, the idea of H-bar being dead. He said, "LOL, you guys need to chill. H-bar about to hit my macro downside target on the Bitcoin pairing that I discussed in prior vid updates. United States dollar pairing for now will be dependent on if Bitcoin holds here or not, but watching for a bullish reaction on both pairings, assuming Bitcoin does hold." They're perfectly rational, perfectly reasonable. When the market takes a dive to the downside, led by Bitcoin, yes, everything goes. So what? We're supposed to expect this. Now, there was a response to that from attorney Bill Morgan. So he responded to that H-bar post, and he was talking about the XRP BTC pair, which, by the way, yesterday did hit yet another new low. So just every time we hope we hit a new low, like we had on March 11th, and then I think it was April 8th. Well, now we hit another one just the other day, but it's because the whole market took a beating. Okay. And I mentioned in a video earlier today, I was like, look, I don't pretend to know where the bottom is. I never do, and I'm not even a chart guy. But I just know historically, XRP, it just tortures people. You look at the XRP BTC pair in previous market cycles, it just tortures people. And we keep hoping that each new low is the bottom, and then it never is, and another one hits, and it never is, and then another one hits, except for then it actually is. It's not that it never is, because it does eventually happen. It does. Eventually a bottom is formed. That's what happens in markets. Historically, that's always what's happened with XRP priced against Bitcoin, the XRP BTC pair. Yes, exactly. So it looked even worse yesterday, but do you think we find a bottom or not? Because I do. And so attorney Bill Morgan wrote the following. He said, "Yes, but maybe give up the XRP BTC analysis. It may hurt your batting average. This fall seems endless." And Credible Crypto responded to that with this. And I did share this in a separate video, so I'll just be quick with this, but it's worth sharing this in case you missed it. This one's worth the repetition, even if you did hear it. But he was talking about XRP here. And this is after the drop happened. He was talking about that yesterday afternoon. He said, "We ended up taking these lows on XRP, which was a distinct possibility I pointed out in my last video update on it. Unfortunately, I went aggressive and added to my position higher, so I didn't have the flexibility to add on this dip. With that being said, we want to now see a reclaim of the lost lows and a higher low, which could signal the start of XRP outperformance of Bitcoin. XRP BTC pairing, if it closes strong in 2 days, is also in the process of potentially printing a weekly bull divergence, which we will get further confirmation of at the next weekly close. And so he's saying, watch what happens Sunday, weekly close. Just got a couple days there. So he fully anticipates, yes, there will of course be a bottom at some point on the XRP BTC chart. The fact we haven't seen it to this point doesn't mean that it will never occur. That's a silly thought. Emotional people act as though that's the case. And I'm not, just to be clear, I'm not claiming that about Attorney Morgan at all, just to be clear. I'm just talking about, because I've seen the sentiment and stuff people are saying on social media platform X. It's like, it's just never going to bottom. But it is. Of course it is. And everything under the sun took a beating on the, paired against Bitcoin. Doge BTC, HBAR BTC. Look at those pairs. Everything took a beating. In fact, a lot of coins performed way worse than XRP. Major coins did as this dip occurred. And then there was also this. Somebody responded to the post I just shared you from Credible Crypto, somebody named Neb, and wrote, "Man, I love your work with Bitcoin, but I don't understand your alt picks. XRP, CRV, HBAR, they're all horrible performers. There is some amazing alts out there pulling huge numbers." And so I'll just tell you, as soon as I read that, I'm kind of like, it's like a audible sigh, face palm, all that crap. And nothing against this individual, but that seems like the type of thing that somebody that's brand new to crypto would write. Because when stuff is not performing well and you're in a bull market, that might mean there's opportunity. Not just with XRP, pick a coin. The stuff that looks like it's performing horribly might be going next. The stuff that's already way up, does that mean that that's the best time to buy it? Or does it mean that there's less opportunity in terms of a multiplier effect because it's already had a substantial run? Well, of course, the stuff that's already gone up way higher, way less opportunity. Think about it. Is it better to buy Bitcoin now? Because look, people feel more comfortable buying Bitcoin this year because they feel validated. Oh, well, look, it's gone up this much. Yeah, that's great. I'll probably just keep doing that. But it would have made way more sense to purchase at the bottom when people were screaming, no, Bitcoin's going to $12,000. Well, same with XRP. Same with CRV. Same with HBAR. It's the same damn concept, which is why I say, not to be mean to this guy, I don't know who this individual is, but that's what you expect to see from people who are brand new to crypto that don't know what they're talking about. Because the market, and on top of that, the market moves in tandem, broadly speaking. So yes, if you zoom out on a chart, it's going to look like it's all popping off at the same time. If you look at a chart that is like a few years, for example, or even just a year probably, really, it's going to look like everything's moving in tandem. Now, of course, if you zoom in down to the day, the month, the week, the quarter, so on and so forth, well, no, it doesn't always perfectly line up. But if you zoom out, it's going to look very samey. That's the point. So if you understand that concept, then why are you asking of XRP and CRV and HBAR, all these individual coins, why are you asking if they're going to perform? Like if they're going to move in tandem with the market? Like, it doesn't make sense. And so Credible Crypto responded to him and said, they are all based on sound fundamentals, which allows me to hold comfortable through drawdown until the inevitable face-melting rallies arrive. I can't say the same for other vaporware in this space. Spot on. And that's why it's a big part of why I've been at such peace holding XRP for over 6 years. I just don't believe that coins that are functionally useful, that are used in the real world, I do not believe such coins are just going to go to zero. It just doesn't compute to me. My investment thesis is that utility matters and will win the day. And I have invested accordingly. And yeah, I hold some crap that I'm a lot of crap that I just don't think is going to be here for the long haul. But I also understand I'm just going to plan on holding it for a market cycle. And for a lot of that stuff, I purchased more recently, that is the case. Well, I do believe, because there's evidence, I do believe, based on historic precedent, the asset class will continue to move in tandem, and there will be opportunity for me to sell this stuff at a higher price. So it is the greater fool theory, effectively. Yes, absolutely. I believe in the greater fool theory. It's a real theory. And of course, when people say that, oh, you just believe in the greater fool theory, like a lot of times people say that to make fun of you, effectively. But I'm like, but that's how the humans behave. There's data I can show you data that will show you humans behave in this silly way. I'm just choosing to participate and trying to get mine. Now, as far as what I'm most interested in, what I feel safest holding, it's the utility coins, of course. So yeah, XRP, CRV, HBAR, great, super duper, fantastic. So all that to say, if you want to go, circle back to the beginning of the video. Is XRP dead? No. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.